HarperCollins presents The Truth by Karen Woods, read by Emma Gregory. Chapter 1. Yellow light seeped under the bedroom door and lit up the old woman's face. Deep wrinkles, dark circles underneath her eyes. The sweet smell of lavender lingered in the air, calming and peaceful. You could tell this woman had been a beauty in her day, but her bright blue eyes now filled with pain no medication could disguise. Brenda Smith's gaze was focused somewhere far away. The windows of the soul, they called them, and, looking deep into her eyes, you could see she was suffering. Her chest rattled with every breath she took, slow, shallow lungfuls. But there was more than physical pain here. Brenda swallowed slowly and turned her head to look at the old silver-framed photo of her 3 children, Emily, Teresa and Shannon. A single tear ran down her face and settled on her thin red lips. Her babies, her girls. Brenda's hand trembled as she picked the photo up, stared at the 3 girls and ran her skinny finger over the image. She whispered, "I'm so sorry, girls. Sorry I let all these years go by and never got in touch. Sorry for everything I put you through. I've prayed every night to the Lord God above to send you home to me, and I hope He's heard my prayers. I want to see the women you've grown up to be. I need to explain, tell you the full truth, tell you all how much I love you." The light from outside the room suddenly flooded into the bedroom as the door creaked open. Brenda shot a look over to the doorway, but it was only her husband standing there, and she quickly wiped her eyes. If he saw she'd been crying again, he would only tell her to stop worrying about things she couldn't change. But she could change it. Change it all. Make it all right. Sam walked over to her holding a cup of tea and a small yellow fairy cake. She'd always had a sweet tooth, and these days cakes were the only thing she enjoyed eating. He placed the plate on the small bedside cabinet next to her and sat on the edge of the bed. He looked drained, the worries of the world on his shoulders. He swallowed hard before he spoke, holding back the tears, trying his best to curb his emotions. "Be strong, man," he told himself. "Come on, Bren. I've brought you a nice little cake and a cuppa. Do you need me to help sit you up?" Brenda glanced over to the photo again and pointed to her girls. "They're not coming, are they? You've sent them all letters and tried ringing them, but still nothing. They will never forgive me, Sam. Not even when they know my time on this earth will be over soon. I should have told them the truth, helped them understand what I was going through." Sam gulped. The prospect of losing his wife stabbing deep into his heart, the thought of her not being by his side any more landing on him like a ton of bricks. They had been together since he was 20 years old. It had been love at first sight. She was his soulmate, he told everyone. And looking at the 2 of them together, you could still see love in their eyes. But now she was leaving him, and there was not a single thing he could do to change that. He fought with the doctors for months, begging them to find a cure for the lung cancer, telling them he would pay for the best treatment money could buy. But the disease was never going to leave her body. Every day it was taking a piece of his wife away from him, and not even all the money in the world could stop this cruel condition. He looked deep into her eyes. What would he do without her? How would he cope without her by his side? Was there even a life for him when she was gone? He couldn't see it. Sam's eyes flooded with tears as the ball of emotion rose in his throat, trying to burst through. He closed his eyes and took deep breaths, hoping the tears would subside. He reached over, kissed his wife,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?